Hi, I'm Langgeng Wicaksono and my student number is 21520017, and in this video I want to talk about International Phonetic Alphabet. At the first one, I want to explain what is phonetic alphabet. Phonetic is a science that studies how to produce a sound, while a symbol is a sign that symbolizes a sound. So, in conclusion, a phonetic symbol is a way to produce a sound as outlined in a symbol. Okay, now I want to explain about phonetic alphabet. Phonetic alphabet is divided into three parts. At the first one, there is a vowels. The second, there is a diphthongs, and the third, there is a consonant. And at the first one, I will explain from vowels. In vowels, there is a 12 sound, and in vowels is divided into two parts. There is a long vowels and short vowels. And now I'm gonna explain from the long vowels. In long vowels, there is a 5 sound. E. For example is sheep, beam, dean. Next, there is a oo. For example is moon, grow. Next, there is a For example is bird, herd, work. And next, there is a o. For example is saw, walk, door. And next, there is a For example is car, bed. And that is long vowels. And for the short vowels, there is a 7 sound. At the first one, there is a e. For example is sheep, busy. And next, there is a u. For example is good, put. And next, there is a For example is about. And next, there is a e. For example is bed, that, sad. And next, there is a For example is apple, cat, mat. And next, there is a For example is up, money, card. And next, there is a o. For example is not, what, because. And that is short vowel. And now let's talk about diphthongs. In diphthongs, there is a 8 sound. The first one, there is a ear. For example is ear, here, carrier. And next, there is a For example is train, say, lane. And next, there is a For example is your, sure, tourist. And next, there is a oi. For example is boy, point, oil. And next, there is a o. For example is cold, low, note. And next, there is a For example is hair, careful, there. And next there is a I. I. For example is hike, buy, fine. And next there is a ow. For example is now, our, house. That is a diphthongs. Okay, let's continue. Now let's talk about consonant. In consonant there is a 24 sound, and consonant is divided into two parts. There is a voice and unvoiced. The green one is include unvoiced and the blue one is include voice. And now let's talk about the unvoiced first. In unvoiced consonant there is 9 sound. And the first one is p. For example is pen, hopping, jump. And next t. For example is table, little, watch. And next ch. For example is chips, picture. And next k. For example is K, car, lock. And next for example is fire, phone. And next for example is thick, healthy, teeth. And next for example is C, city. And next for example is shop, special. And the last one is for example is house, hungry, who. That is a unvoiced consonant. And for the voiced consonant there is 15 sound. At the first one there is a p. For example is ball, hoppy. And next d. For example is dog, play. And next j. For example is jam, danger. And next g. For example is green, hug. And next for example is video, move. And next for example is this. Next for example is zebra, has. Next for example is television, visual, leisure. Next for example is man, tummy, lamb. Next for example is no, funny, knife. And next for example is sing, uncle, angry. And next G. For example is yes, onion, view. And next, for example is like, smelly, feel. And next, for example is right, very, wrong. And next, for example is win, one. That is explanation about phonetic symbol, and I think that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching and see you.